Welcome to part 44 of Pokemon Emerald. After hanging around the Shoal Cave, now it's time for us to go deep underwater. By the way, this was actually further down south from Moss Deep. So yeah, I had to come over here in order for us to actually deal with the Aqua base. Oh, and the scanner is in fact a key item. The scanner is used to actually scan for items underwater. So yeah, we're gonna also have to wait until the tide dies down in order for to explore Shoal Cave and the Ice Cave completely. But unfortunately, this would mean having to go through the Monday to Thursday plotline, which we're doing right now. So on that note, we found Submarine Explorer 1, and it's time for us to go into the Aqua Hideout, which, by the way, would be the Magma Hideout in Ruby, as opposed to it being the Aqua Hideout in Sapphire in this game. I've already told you multiple times that Team Aqua and Team Magma inconsistent, basically. So what we're practically going to do is use strength to move the boulder, but first we need to break the rock first. That is holding the boulder, because we need to push it down. And we're going to have to push this across, and we're going to have to go through and take on Team Aqua Grunts as we go along. By the way, that door actually leads to a different location, by the way. And these Team Aqua Grunts are between level 36 and, I do believe, 35 or 39. Doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, all these grunts are is just extra experience points for your Pokemon. And this is going to be the last time we see these grunts ever again. Also, this will be the first and the last time we'll probably run into Archie. Unless you're playing in Ruby or Alpha Ruby, because Maxie is going to be here, and it'll be the only time you fight Maxie here, because you'll be running into Archie at least 2 or 3 times. So with that said, we're just gonna go on ahead and take care of the grunt that's here at this Carvana and be done with it. So all I have to say about this plot is it's not really good. I don't know why people think that this is the best plot in the whole series. Dude, I will defend Lysandre to the death. Hell, I'll even go as far as defend Team Yell before I defend this. Because this is dumb. And I only play it because it is part of the retrospective. However, I don't know if I'll be able to handle Citrus, so I probably won't be playing Shining Diamond and I think Shining Pearl. I think that's what those are. Shining Diamond and Shining Pearl. Gen 4 remakes. I'll probably be playing the DS version of Gen 4 somewhere along the line. But needless to say, the story just tracks straight the hell on here. And I know what you're saying, your commentary drags on too! Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of that, but still, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to at least keep myself and you entertained. Because I am actually, trying to refresh my memory of all the areas that I have been through throughout the entirety of this game. And it's taken me a while to refresh my memory because, again, I only played Gen 3 once, okay, let me rephrase that. I only played Gen 3 twice and haven't played it again. And there's a good reason why. Because I don't like Gen 3. So, with a little bit of pushing and maneuvering, we can break this block as well. And I'm pretty sure this will lead us to, yep, a rocket grunt. Oh, and FYI, if you do manage to okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get words out of my mouth and they're not coming out correctly. If you manage to go to certain areas and you find certain exits, it'll end up sending you back at the beginning of the Aqua Hideout. So yeah, it has a tendency to do that. So bear that in mind, and you're going to see that a couple of times here. Well, not a couple of times, maybe one or two, possibly three. But if you manage to go the wrong way, you'll end up being back at the Aqua Hideout, and it'll cause you to have to go through everything all over again. Also, bear in mind, random encounters are here too, like Zubats. Yeah, the usual suspects. Zubats, probably some water Pokemon, but you can fish here, actually, for Love Disc. Although it's a 20% drop, still or should I say 20% catch, still Love Discs are in the area. And if you want your Pokemon to learn better moves, or learn moves that were stronger before it learned any decent moves or terrible moves that you don't want, you're gonna have to try to catch yourself a Love Disc. Sorry, not a Sun Disc. Why did I say Sun Disc? I meant Love Disc. But whatever the case, we just stopped the double battle from happening here. And I do believe in this room, we're getting close to the end. Oh wait, what happened if I had jumped across over there? Oh, that'll probably lead me back to the entrance, yes. I know for a fact that'll lead me back to the entrance. I don't know why Gen 3 does this, but it is really retarded of how many caves lead you back to the entrance, even though you don't need to go back to the entrance. Pretty sure one of these caves leads you to the right direction to try to get through the cave. Like this one, for instance. I just need to push one of these blocks forward and the other one out of the way. Or push one out of the way. It doesn't matter which one. The fact of the matter remains, I just went backwards. Yeah, I just literally went up one floor. No, actually, I just literally went backwards one floor. I just noticed this. So yeah, this is a torrential maze, in case you're wondering. Yeah, they picked the perfect spot to hide here. Like I said, the usual suspects are here. Geodude, Golbat, but there's no Nummels here. I'm pretty sure there's probably a Magikarp or two or something like that. But, oh yeah, this is one of the caves that sent you back to the beginning. We're gonna cut back to when we get to that area. Just give me 1 second. Alright, now we're back. This is the right way this time, so what we're going to do, we are going to smash the rock with Rock Smash, and this actually leads back from that area we were just in. And we could use the block here to break ourselves, to push ourselves through and get to the first door. Come on, push yourself through. And we can go into this area, or we could break the block here and go into the other door. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but it does matter when you go to the Whirlpool Maze. You see, the Whirlpool Maze will have one door in the middle that'll send you back, all the way back to the beginning. and I am in no mood to go back to the beginning again. So, it doesn't matter which door we take, so we'll go this one. However... Oh, right, I trapped myself. That's the other downside. If I would have took that door and had no choice but to go straight, because I'd have trapped myself right here if I didn't. And since I trapped myself... Oh god. Well, thumbs down right there. I can see it now. Thumbs down. And since I trapped myself, now I'm gonna have to go back out that door and just surf. And here's the thing. This is what was surrounding Pacific Log Town. I would have to approach the area from a different direction in order for me to get... Oh, right. I should not try that current. The current we need to go for is down there. Alright. So let's get that current, shall we? This is going to be a wild ride here. Okay. Now I wanted to try to go back to where I was, but still. I just gotta be careful how I ride this current. Like so, or else I'd be trapped in a vortex. Oh, you can swim out of the current, by the way. See? The problem was, Pacific Log was completely surrounded by a different current, and I would have to actually, try to surf around the area from a different direction, and we will do that once we're pretty much done with, well, actually, once we continue the Monday to Friday plot. But now we've come to a double battle, and once again, we meet Smug Wendy's, who happen to be waiting for us and want to pay us back for the Weather Institute. And then there's this guy, the Grunt, whatever the hell his name is. It's not Aqua Admin Matt Jackson, no. He's back over in the other hideout. But it's time to deal with Smug Wendy's and also the Team Aqua Grunt. Smug Wendy's is going to be coming into the play with a Sharpedo, while the Grunt's coming in with Mightyena. So I brought my own Mightyena. At least my Mightyena knows Rock Smash. However, here's the problem. Smug Wendy's also has a Mightyena as well, and my mouse was in the way. Sorry about that. But we're just going to go on ahead and take these two to task. This is pretty much going to be the remainder of the battle, because Archie is going to be in the next part. Primarily because I accidentally dawdle around and try to raise up level of my Pokemon and screw up with the rock puzzle that's in the next room. So with that said, let's strike down Sharpedo with a Thunderbolt, and let's hit a Rock Smash on that Mightyena. If push comes to shove, I'll just spam Thunderbolt on Mightyena and try to take it down. Well, since I can't use since I can't use Dark type moves, Fighting type moves is going to be the best thing for me. And now that I stop and think about it, I also have Swagger. And also Scary Face. Why don't I use it? Wait, actually no, I have Scary Face, never mind, I didn't get Swagger. I refuse to learn Swagger for Mightyena, so I have Scary Face at least. Now drop its defense. Aw, come on, really? Why didn't its defense drop? It'll make this whole entire thing a lot easier. That's okay. One quick Thunderbolt, or you know what? I honest to God should have put Thunder on Manectric. I really should have, and replaced Spark. Just cause. Oh wait, hold on. Smug Wendy's is barely holding on with one Pokemon left. Once that Mightyena's gone, all I have is two Mightyenas to deal with. And Manectric is confused. Good grief. But it's alright. We're gonna go on ahead and beat these guys. They're no problem at all. Okay, drop defense. Oh, come on, really? Alright, here goes everything. We're just gonna use, Oh, wait! That mighty Anna killed itself with takedown. Okay! By all means! Kill yourself with takedown! That's the smartest thing you've ever did in your entire life! Oh, this is hilarious. Please don't kill yourself. Okay, now it stopped being funny. Alright, I still have Rock Smash at least. But once I'm done with this mighty Enna, whatever this Grunt has is going to be going down with a quickness. Alright, please strike him! Damn! Can I not hit myself? Well, at least Mighty Enna's moves keep missing. Of course it's not very effective. Thunderbolt! Please! And Rock Smash. Oh, thank God! Maybe the Thunderbolt might put him down. And it did! Great! Pretty sure there was another Mighty Enna around here somewhere. Go back. Oh, wait, nope, nope, he's done. That's it. He's done. Oh, now it hits Golbat. Oh, now it drops its defenses. Doesn't really matter. It truly doesn't. We're about to finish this once and for all. And with that said, oh, ow. Manectric snapped out of its confusion to use Thunderbolt. And that's the end of Golbat. I mean, I like how this computer just screws me over most of the time. The one time defense down actually happens is against the Golbat, which is going to be struck down by lightning anyway. So there's no point in dropping its defense. But whatever the case, Smug, Wendy's, and the Aqua Grunt is down for the count. So all that's left now is to take care of Archie. And yeah, we finally put it in to Team Aqua. Well, not yet. We still gotta take care of Archie, but I wish I could just skip Archie. I mean, he's not hard at all. I mean, his Pokemon are ranging from 41 to 44, but let me be blunt. I don't like fighting Archie, because he's pretty much an overpowered version of his generic Mooks. So, it's not like I'm actually going to get anywhere, how should I put this in the nicest way? It's not like I'm going to be able to get enough experience points to level everything up on my team. Yeah, some Pokemon are going to go down in the next fight, but still. Where's that Maxilister? I know I have it. Oh, but I have a rare candy too. Okay, might as well give that to Slacking. I'm going to need him in the next part. Something tells me I'm definitely going to need him. So on that note, I'll switch him up for Mighty Enna. And with that said, this is the rock puzzle in question. And I'm more than likely going to screw it up because I'm an imbecile. Alright, what you're supposed to do is push that down. I didn't fuck this up. I fucked this up royally. And unfortunately, past me would be foolish enough not to record it. Of course. But nonetheless, while I reset that puzzle, I'll see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald. Because next time, we're taking on the big boss of Team Aqua, Archie, and hopefully end this plot line.